Morning, YouTube. Hope everyone's having a wonderful. Today is Sunday. Y'all will be getting this. I don't know when y'all see it. Sometime this week. It's Sunday here though. A little chilly this morning. Um, Today I want to talk to you guys about something I don't talk about much, which is investing. Investments, stock. Um, you know, as a small farm trying to get started, stock is extremely important, and investing in good quality stock in the market the way the world is right now. I mean, there's so many options. Um, you got your bitcoins, you got your S&P 500s, you got Nasdaq, you got stock. I mean, pretty much take your pick, whatever you want to invest your money in. But investments are highly important, and investing your money in two things. One, something you believe in. I highly believe that you should invest. If you're going to put your hard-earned money into something, whether it succeeds or fails, put it in something you believe in. Because even if it fails, you believed that it would do good. You had faith in it. Pray about it. Put your money in where you believe is going to do good. Um, don't take investments just because the world says that's the way to go, because it, it ain't never going to do you no good. You won't feel good about it. Another thing is put your money where it's going to work. Don't just invest in stuff that you're like, oh well, um, you know, I like their motto, because I mean they can have good intentions, but if they got really bad ways of doing things, and they're not very good with their money, and the companies or wherever you're doing, it's not quality. Well, hang on just a minute, guys. I got coffee in one hand, camera in another, and a gate in another. Um, but you got to have sense with it. Look at everything. Look at it. Is this a quality investment that I'm doing? Sometimes they don't all work out that way. Let's face it. It can look extremely good quality, business, whatever the investment is, car, uh, tractor. It can look like a good investment. You get it home or purchase it, and it just might not be. But go with your gut, pray about it, and invest. Investments are always good. Try to invest in something that's going to make you money, at least with the purpose of making you money. If you're investing in something that is not going to do anybody any good, but just be a liability, walk away from it. Invest in good assets. Like I said, as a small farm, we are trying our best to invest in things that will eventually make us money and be profitable for the farm to grow and succeed. Because let's face it, guys, if you can't grow, you're not succeeding. You're just falling behind. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to our newest investment here on Steel Farm. He's going to get a little scared now that I'm turning the camera around. Meet the famous Prince. Uh, he is a registered, he tells you what he thinks about it. He is a registered Black Angus bull. He's got little cuckleburrs on his face because, as you can see, the pen we got him in, it's got some cuckleburrs growing. I wasn't able to get them all mowed before we got him here. It was sort of a last minute thing to run and get him, but this is what we're investing in. Don't get me wrong, stocks and all that's great if you understand them. Not knocking them, probably a good way to make some good money, but there's my stock. For better or worse, there's my stock. He is registered with the Angus of America, Black Angus of America, something like that, association. Quality bloodlines seems to be best I can know of. I actually was not planning on getting a registered bull, um, but a friend of mine in cattle, that's all he deals with, and I was just mentioning to him that I needed a bull. Asked him if he knew anybody that had, good quality young, you know, 700 to 1,000 pound bulls for going in with our cows this coming year. And he gave me the number to a guy that about a hour and a half drive away. Great family. They specialize in, registered bulls. And so after doing a little digging and talking to the guy, and I seen the stuff that had came off his dad, I seen his dad, and the price, I was like, okay, we'll give it a try. So first ever that I know of registered bull that's been on these cows, and he seems to be pretty laid back guy. He's curious but not pushy. So that's what I kind of liked about him. He's got a good build to him. For what I know about bulls, I'm no expert by no means, but he seemed to have a pretty decent build to him. I like his curiosity. He's a little bit nosy into things, but he's not so nosy that he gets pushy with it. So he hasn't like tried to push on the gates or nothing. He's been in here for a day. I'm gonna leave him in here for a couple more days, just to kind of get him used to us. And then we got some heifers that'll be turning a year. I don't really want him in with them just yet, so they're close to weaning anyway. They're, like I say, they'll be a year when I'm ready to really breed him. But I don't want them in there with him yet. So we're gonna pull them out, put him in with the cows so that he can start doing his thing. Like I say, that is our stock. His name on the paperwork is Prince something or other. His dad was named Prince. I don't know how all that paperwork stuff works. Like I say, I've never really dealt with the registered stuff. But so yeah, that's our new guy. He's going to be hopefully on the farm for a while. We'll probably keep him as long as we can, just so he helps pay for himself a little bit. But with his genetics, from what I've seen, the other stuff that came from his dad, looked like some pretty quality stuff. So his dad was a pretty laid back boy. So I think he's going to be a pretty laid back guy. We get him in with some other mamas, some older mamas. They'll kind of get him trained up and used to things. I'm not having a cow or a bull that's going to run me out of the field. Not going to do it. It's too many bullets around here that I hate to say it, they'll find their way home. I'm not going to put up with a bull or anything that's going to try to chase me out of the field. So that's the reason he's in here, to get kind of used to us. We'll get him settled in. We'll get the youngins here today and let them kind of see him, let him smell of them, and them all get used to each other, so that hopefully we keep a good working relationship between us and the bull guys. But yeah, that's the new man of the fields, I guess you'd say. See, he's just curious enough. He'll walk up, like as I'm talking, if I'm talking to somebody, he'll walk up. He was walking up real close when I was talking to the camera, and I wasn't paying him no attention. But as soon as I started turning the camera around, he's like, I don't like this attention now, I'm going to turn around. Yeah, he's still a little playful, a little spooked, but he's not totally used to the place. We got him home yesterday evening around 4 o'clock. So hopefully he'll do good for us, and he won't get to where he's acting up. I know sometimes when bulls get a little older, they get a little ornery, a little pushy. I won't put up with that. I really won't. So we'll see how that goes. Bulls gonna do their thing, but I won't put up with a bunch of craziness. So yeah, just want to give you guys a little update on our new, I hope this camera's zooming in correctly, on our new investment. As far as the stocks and stuff goes, that's stock to me. I mean, we're stocking the farm, because worst case, we can eat our stock. Don't really want to. Not that. You know, I want him to pay for himself in other ways, but absolute worst case, if something happens to a cow or calf or something, bare minimum you can eat it, guys. So it's not going total waste. You invest in the stock market, you losing that, you just lost. When those stocks dry up, they just dry up. Not saying you can't invest in some good ones. You know, there's always some good ones out there to kind of maintain your money, but you know, it's just all in what you want to get used to. It's another revenue source, I guess. So, I mean, I'm not saying don't do it. By all means, if you got something that you find to put a little money into it, you feel good about, go for it. Any other revenue source to help farms succeed, I'm all for it. If I had another revenue source coming in other than the job that I currently work and could supply the needs of the farm better, I would do it. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Keep your eyes open on our sawmill videos. I'm still working on the cleaning up stages of that thing. I'll probably do something. It'll be in today, on today, but it'll be on a separate video. So it'll be Sunday's video, but it'll be on a separate video than this. This is just a little short update, I guess you say. Stock advice. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Watch, subscribe, all that good stuff. Spread the word on the stock markets. Yeah, buddy. Right there's your stock. See you guys.